third graders, it's Mrs. Shea here. We're talking about angles and triangles this week. So if you turn to page 148 in your workbook, you're going to be starting there. And it says to check the correct answer for each angle. Well, you're going to be needing to know what a right angle is. So if you look up here, this is what a right angle looks like. You can find a right angle pretty much anywhere. If you look at the corner of your room, the corner of a book, the corner of a table or a TV, you're going to find a right angle. It just appears like this. So if I were to be reading a book, my book would probably be like a rectangle. I have a right angle here, right angle here, a right angle here, and a right angle here. But in other cases, some shapes do not have right angles. They have angles that are smaller or larger. So where it says bigger than a right angle or smaller than a right angle, you might see, for example, on A, an angle that looks like this. This is smaller than a right angle. But if you were to look below, you might see C, where it's like this. And that is larger than a right angle. Following along to page 150, it's going to ask you to complete the table with the number of sides, angles, and right angles. So obviously you're going to be looking at these shapes and seeing how many of these right angles are in that shape. So for example, on D, we have a shape that looks like this. And we see that we have one right angle and two right angles. But it asks also for the number of angles in general. So you would count every angle that you see. So here's an angle, and this would also be an angle. So that's 4 angles. And then it asks you for how many sides. Well, we have 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides. Moving on, we have to learn a little bit more about the types of triangles that we're going to be dealing with. So when we're looking at the types of triangles on page 152, you guys need to know what an equilateral, isosceles, and scalene triangle is. So an equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides, An isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the scalene only has 0. The scalene does not have any equal sides. So that's how you guys are going to be able to tell which one is an isosceles or an equilateral or a scalene. Thank you guys for listening to this very short video, and I will be posting another video to talk about the faces, edges, vertices, and the equilateral, the different shapes, the equilaterals and the parallelograms. Thank you guys for watching.